Hey guys, it's your boy D Valor back with some more boxing. Tank has done it. He's knocked out Liam Walsh. He did it in 3 rounds. It was a devastating performance for his first title defense of his IBF title. It was surprising for me. I thought this fight would go at least 5 rounds. My money was on round 5. He knocked this guy out in 3 rounds. He really meant it when he said that levels above Liam Walsh, and he proved it on the night. From the start of the fight, it seemed like a bit of a chess match. Both fighters are counter punchers, so they were waiting for the opportunity. Gervonta Davis is very quick and fast, so he was able to land the cleaner, sharper shots from round 1. Even in round 2 or round 3, there was points where he didn't even throw a punch for 20 seconds. I think it showed great maturity of him as a fighter, that he was, William Walsh was trying every trick in the book to try and get Walsh off his pace. Walsh was waiting patiently because he knew he was landing the shots, so he knew that he was scoring, waiting to capitalise at the right opportunity. Then we heard Mayweather talking at the end of the second round. He said that he truly believes Liam Walsh will break Walsh down and get the knockout. And in the next round, we saw Gervonta Davis coming forward more and using angles very well. He hit him with that left hand that he likes. So that left hand he jumps in with. He managed to step to the right, or was it the left? He managed to hit Walsh at a very good angle. He didn't hit him in front, he hit him to the side, and as he came down with the punch, he actually punched Walsh to the floor. He punched him to the floor. He punched him down to the floor, and it was a cracking left shot, a cracking power shot that wobbled Walsh to his boots, and he was staggering. So when he hit the canvas now, he came up on his knees, and you could see that his legs were wobbling. He managed to stand up. Then the referee comes over. He takes a look at you, checks to see if you're okay, tells you to hold your gloves up. And even at this point, he was still wobbling and unsure on his feet. At that point, the fight could have been stopped. The referee allowed it to go on. And I thought that his legs were wobbly and that he was going to fall over at any point. Then Gervonta Davis smelt the blood and jumped in and capitalised on that moment and went for the knockout. And he hit him with one hard punch and followed up with it. And the referee jumped in to save Walsh. Now here's the interesting part. So afterwards, obviously Walsh is gutted that he lost the fight and felt like he didn't really get a chance to get into the fight, because his game plan was to bring Davis to the middle rounds. He was gracious in defeat. He felt that he wasn't completely out after he got hit with that shot. What I saw though is him getting hit with a very hard shot, which the initial knockdown could have been the end of the fight, and the referee allowed him to get back up to try and recuperate himself, but it was clear that he was still shaken, and he couldn't. It just wasn't a long enough time. The 10 count was not a long enough time for him to get strong again on his feet, and so it was only a matter of time. So the referee actually did him a favour by saving him there. He didn't blame the referee. He said that these things happen. Obviously, he's gutted. He trained 10 years to get to this world title stage, and now he's lost it. He lost it though to a future, a very young future next title holder, but a good champion. So it's the only loss on his record anyway, and it was to Gervonta Davis. At least you could say that my only loss is to a champion. That looks good in a way. To see the whole crowds were even booing Davis, I was thinking, well, come on, gotta respect a man for for winning, and in the fashion that he did it. And he had a very flashy entrance, but we expect that from Mayweather fighters. Man came in with the hat looking and a big jacket looking like a Michael Jackson. I was expecting him to do the little dance, but he did look the part. Mayweather, as we know, flashy and but very business-like. At the end of the fight, when talking about his future, obviously Vasyl Lomachenko's name was put into the mix, and they didn't ask him that, but they were talking about it. And I think Mayweather's not really looking for that for option yet. He's still looking to build up Tank. When the interview did ask Mayweather about his future fight with Conor McGregor, and he said if that fight has happened and when it will happen, he's looking to put Tank and Badu Jack on there, which is his other TMT guy. So things are looking good for Mayweather Promotions. It was a good night for BT Sports and Box Nation. It was a good show. Anthony Yarde also won his fight. He dissected his opponent round by round, hitting it with clean body shots to the same spots, very accurate, and he got the job done. You know what I mean? So these are the fights that I love to watch, that we all love to watch. It's been a very good night of boxing. Drop it in the comments. What do you think of Gervonta Davis and his next move? What do you think he should do in the super featherweight division? Do you think he should fight somebody else, another champion, or do you think he should move up? Drop it in the comments. It's your boy Diva. The decision. Well, him getting up and him not getting knocked down, and do you think he should have had a chance, or do you think he was done? Anyway, put it in the comments. It's your boy D Vallo, and I'm out.